Will John Lynch be the general manager in 2022?
That is completely contingent on whether or not the York family thinks that there has been progress from this point forward. And a win on Sunday is a mark of progress that will set the 49ers back even further. That's the issue, is I think that they are going to judge how John Lynch responds to this, not judge him for his track record. The other thing is, York promised us he was going to get this right. And I'm not holding him to his word, but I think he is. And his idea to get this right was John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan. And I think for a young owner like him, he's not going to be able to reconcile, I'm firing the people that took us to a Super Bowl. I just don't, I feel like he's had enough. So I don't know if he fires John Lynch. And that's why I think there's more than a 50-50 chance he will be here next year.
If they make the playoffs, no one's getting fired. But
Definitely
if they don't
not.
make the playoffs, and I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I don't think the Yorks will just bring back everyone. I don't think the fans will allow it. And the Yorks are pretty reactive. If the fans are really upset, the Yorks will usually do something, make a sacrifice, or they'll usually do something. I mean, money isn't that big of a deal for them. They're worth $4 billion. So, okay, they gave this guy an extension. They didn't give it to him right away, though. They dragged their feet giving John Lynch the extension after giving it to Kyle Shanahan. Lynch was like MIA for a while. I don't know if people remember this, but I think
in the offseason, it seemed
he didn't get it right away.
Like
and his wasn't as long as Kyle.
To be fired.
Yeah, his wasn't as long as Kyle. So I kind of feel like there's feeling in the organization like, what do you do, man? Like, we like you, but we don't need you. And if someone has to go, he's an easy one because he never really had the resume for it. I mean, him getting this job is kind of outrageous if you think about it, when this is a league that's all about trying to empower Black people with resumes, and they give it to jobs like this, which there's only a few of them, to a white guy who has no resume. I'm not trying to make it racial, but I'm just saying it's a bad look, especially when you have no results. So it's hard to justify keeping this announcer with no results another year, especially if you miss the playoffs. So I don't think he's going to be the GM next. I think he's on really shaky ground, which is why he's going on the radio and saying stuff like it's Fred Warner's fault or stuff. Sorry.
That does not improve his case.
And it may not be John Lynch's fault, but I don't think he's going to be coming back.
He may smell blood in the water. He may know his fate already, or at least fear it. Definitely, I think there's a possibility he'll be gone next year. If we end up as a losing team, then I think, as you said, the reaction of the Yorks, they are going to have to essentially sacrifice to the gods. And I think that's going to be John Lynch. Definitely. But if they get to the playoffs, if there seems like there is enough progress, then I think he will come back.